Do you believe, Vanisha says, do you believe there is something like soulmate? Actually, we talked about that in another video. I don't know what I said. But before you can have a soulmate, you got to understand who you are. What makes you tick? If you understand about how thought is born, what is the relation to consciousness, which consciousness is you, the whole of you, your center, and to understand how the consciousness was made, how was your consciousness, the content of your consciousness was put together, what are the ingredients of it, then you know how you are made, then you know how the other person made, then you can understand if that person can actually be your soulmate. And what does soulmate means? I mean, how could two people be exactly the same when their consciousness, the way it's been put together, the process that has gone to become what it is, which forms them, the total of them, the whole of them, the center of them, it will be different. So, soulmate, maybe it's just about someone who's got so many things in common with you. But really, I don't believe there is any such thing as soulmate that you should be looking for it, and then you conjured up someone that you love and is now broken up with you, and because you're infatuated with that person, you say, that was my soulmate, so I gotta keep on hanging on for her or him to come back because that was my... Why would he be your soulmate? On what basis? You know? You are constantly on developing, changing. And what is it makes you that you can know entirety of the other person while you yourself don't know about yourself, and you're constantly changing even when you do know how you are? But that's going to be constantly changing. Your consciousness constantly being modified. So it's not about soulmate, it's about being able to work it together, compromise, and understand each other's consciousness, and understand the mechanism of the consciousness, understand each other's psychological security, what it is you're looking for that brings you about that, understand each other's mechanical process, and all these are what you need to know. But just the word soulmate makes you feel like, oh, I found someone who's exactly understands me. How could he understand? How could she understand you? When you yourself don't even know how you're put together. And when you do, then you understand that that person is put together similarly, but with different material inside. And that, how can that person then become your soulmate? Just because you like, you desire that person, you have a pleasure of intimacy, or a pleasure of being affirmed by that person, or makes you feel psychologically secure just because you're more than you, you're two now. And certain things that you rely on that person makes you feel more secure in your life. And all of that means that he's your soulmate or she's your soulmate? No. Look into it more. Don't look for soulmate. Look to understand yourself, then you understand the others. Because everything that is wrong with the others is wrong with you. Everything is good about them is good about you. And it is all the same process, only different material. So figure that, how that works, then you'll have a better chance to find somebody that you would call yourself, or himself or herself, soulmate. It's closer to that definition.